Hi guys, welcome to Hoops Junction. Vladimir here, and today we got some crazy news about Blake Griffin. He's going to be out 3 to 6 weeks. He has to have arthroscopic surgery on his knee. He has to scrape away some debris in his knee, like some little bone chips here and there. So this doesn't bode well for Blake Griffin at all. Number one, he's gonna be he's upcoming. He's gonna be a free agent, so that's gonna make his value and his stock go down. People are going to cite the injury. They're going to say, can he come back and play better than ever? The one thing that he can combat that with is it's only 3 to 6 weeks that he's out. So most people, when they have surgery on their knee, they're out for the season. They're out for 6 months, stuff like that. So he can always counteract that and say, hey, I wasn't out that long, and hey, I'm playing just as well. But this could actually serve as a blessing in disguise. Now, listen to me here. I'm not trying to be negative, but I'm just going to tell you why the blessing is here. This might be an early Christmas gift for the Los Angeles Clippers and another team. Doc Rivers has to really put his thinking cap on. He said this is an injury that comes from normal wear and tear. It's a cumulative effect. Well, right now, where the Clippers are, they're not in any position to be patient. This year is make or break for them. Like if they can't get themselves to a Western Conference Finals, it's over. So that being said, and this is a championship team, so if they can't get to the Western Conference Finals, then it's over. They're gonna disband the team. That being said, this could be a way that Doc Rivers could actually trade Blake Griffin and bring in somebody that could actually help propel the team to go to the Western Conference Finals or even the NBA Finals. And the trade that I'm proposing for Doc Rivers is to definitely, finally, after 2 and 3 seasons, pull the trigger on trading Blake Griffin for Carmelo Anthony. To me, this is like hand in hand. This goes really, really well, especially due to the fact that DeAndre Jordan is playing like he's playing like the best center, one of the best centers in the NBA. And when I mean one of the best centers, I mean he's doing his job to the max. He blocks shots. He gets rebounds, defensive rebounds. He defends the pick and roll. He's that guy when it comes to the centers out there. And like he's like, who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Tyson Chandler on that Dallas team when they beat the Miami Heat about 5-6 years ago. Tyson Chandler was the man. Like he was rebounding. He was defending, blocking shots. That's what DeAndre Jordan is doing. So if you have two guys that pretty much do the same thing, because they both don't have a lot of moves, why don't you trade one of them, which is Blake Griffin because he's hurt, and get you a Melo? Melo could space out the floor. He could shoot the three. Blake can't shoot the three. He could command the double team. Blake does command the double team, but not as consistently as Carmelo Anthony. You saw the other day when they played the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavaliers doubled Melo every single time. So Melo demands a double team. He can shoot the three. He can shoot the mid-range. He's a great free throw shooter. And the only drawback is he doesn't play great defense. And Blake Griffin is not like the best defender in the world anyway. So that being said, I think this is a win-win. New York gets a young star. They get to get rid of the Carmelo Anthony fatigue. They get a new player that's young and vibrant like Kristaps Porzingis. And the Clippers, it's even better because now they have a veteran who doesn't need to be appeased. He already knows his role. He's coming in as a scorer because they have defenders around him. Abamute, DeAndre Jordan, the front line, Chris Paul, defending great point guards. This is like a perfect storm. And if Doc Rivers does not capitalize this, we all know something about him. We know that he's so much into the referees, he's not seeing the early Christmas gift that came down from the angels. But in all seriousness, this is a win-win. I don't see anything wrong with it. And let's talk about production. Blake Griffin, he averaging this year 21.2 points or something, 8.8 rebounds, 4.7 assists. Carmelo Anthony, 22 points. He's averaging 6 rebounds. He's averaging about 3 assists. So Blake is like a little bit better in some aspects, but Melo's better in the scoring aspect. And that's what the Clippers need. They need to be able to keep up with the firepower in the West. Melo brings that. And the East, they need to keep up with the rebounding, the tenacity, the fast breaks. Blake Griffin brings that. Blake Griffin is a guard, is a forward that can move like a guard, dribble the ball, handle. He could dunk on everybody. He's exciting. He'll bring more bring like crazy life into the Garden. So this is like a win-win. I don't see anything wrong with this. So Doc Rivers, here's your early Christmas gift. When Blake Griffin comes back, go ahead and trade him for Melo. That's that. If you don't listen to my advice, I'm sorry for you, brother, but you're going to be losing your job. You're not going to be president anymore. He's going to be like Obama walking out of office. But anyway, this is Vlad from Hoops Junction, where Hoops meets Hoopla. Tell me what you think about this trade. Tell me if you think this is the time to do it. Tell me if you disagree with what I'm saying. I want to hear your comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hoops Junction, where Hoops meets Hoopla. Peace.